Welcome to Collectible Motorcar of Atlanta. My name is Chris, and today I've got a very special 1968 Chevrolet Camaro Z28 Tribute. This car has been through a frame-up restoration. It's got a nice set of 18-inch rally wheels on it. You do have the SS stripes on it as well. You've got your Z28 badging up front. Overall, guys, this car is very, very nice. The paint is very beautiful on it. The paint kind of tricks the cameras a little bit. It looks bluish, but it definitely has a little bit of green in it as well. It's definitely a teal color. But we'll go ahead and start up front here. We'll look at our bumpers. They're in great condition. Our grille, our headlights, everything up here looks brand new and looks in great condition. We'll work our way up over here on the stripes. Everything looks good with the stripes. They're nice and straight. I always like to run my finger over the stripes to feel how much clear has been put over them. This paint job on this car is a very high-end paint job. As we work our way down the side of the car, the fender's in great condition. You've got your Camaro badging right here on the side. You've even got a set of Camaro, what I call mud flaps there to keep rocks from beating down the side of the car. These are brand new wheels and tires. We actually put these on the car when we got it. We thought it would be a good look and would really fit the build. We didn't want to go with anything too pro touring. Wanted to keep it more resto mod, and these wheels do the trick. As we work our way down the doors here, take note of your door gaps. They're in great condition. They look really well. We'll look at the drip rails here. You do have the chrome trim package on here. So you've got all the chrome here around your drip rails, chrome door handles, chrome mirrors. You've even got the chrome door edge guards here as well. Your door gap looks really good here as well. You do have pinstriping that runs on your front fender as well as your rear quarter here. I really like that because it highlights that body line there and really shows off the body lines of the car. Out back, once again, you do have an 18-inch rally wheel. This is a staggered setup, so the rear rim back here is a 9-inch wide. And you've got a little bit more beefier tire back there to handle that beast of a big block underneath the hood. As we work our way around the back side of the car here, your chrome is in great condition. Your bumpers are really nice. Your tail lights are all in really good condition. All your black inside of here is in still good condition. It's not peeling away or anything. Chrome is clean, no pitting, no major scratches or anything like that. You do have the rear spoiler back here on the deck lid, as well as the two stripes. All your molding and chrome trim around the windows are in great condition. You've got a nice set of speakers back here on your deck lid that give some good sound. But overall, just a really high quality build. Excellent paint, guys. We just very rarely do we see paint that is this nice. Our company that we use for our detailing said this is some of the nicest paint that they've seen, and I definitely have to agree with them. But with that being said, let's work our way back up front and let me show you what's under the hood. All right, guys, check out the big block under the hood here. This is a 502 GM crate motor. It's got some performance GM heads on it. They are aluminum. You got an aluminum intake. It's got a brand new air breather there that says Chevrolet across the top in black to match the valve covers. The engine base done in a black matte color, just like it was from the factory. You do have power brakes and power steering on this car, but overall, just a very clean and simple engine bay, but yet that 502 puts out some heavy horsepower. We're thinking somewhere around 500 wheel horsepower, maybe a little more. This car is definitely quick, but overall very, very nice. But with that being said, guys, let's go check out the interior. All right, guys, check out this beautiful interior on this Camaro. Once again, this was a frame-up restoration, so they definitely didn't skip out on the interior. You've got brand new carpet, really nice stock bucket seats in here with really good leather on them. Your headliner's in great condition. All your glass in the car here is in great condition. All the gauges work as they should. They look like they're new as well. Your dash pad across the top here is in great condition. No cracking or anything like that from the sun. Everything in here looks really, really nice. We did add this custom steering wheel here. It's actually from a company that sells a lot of Camaro parts. So it's leather wrapped, pretty thick, 3-spoke style steering wheel. Looks really good, fits the car very well. I'll go ahead and slide in here real quick. You do have your auxiliary gauges here that Camaro is known for, as well as a B&M shifter. This is a ratchet style shifter, so you can go down into drive like this, and then basically you ratchet it like this. So that's going to be third gear, second gear, first gear. So this is reverse pattern. Some guys do it this way because they like it better. Some guys do it the other way, where this would be third, second, first. but it's just kind of whatever you prefer. Some guys like it done that way. But overall, just really nice car in here. All the paint on the dash is in good condition. All your chrome around your vents in here are nice. You've got a nice head unit in here that gives you Bluetooth capability. Overall, the stereo system in here sounds really nice. But who wants to listen to a stereo system when you got a big block V8 under the hood? All right, guys, we're now out cruising in the 1968 Camaro Z28 Tribute. And let me tell you guys, when you get this thing out in the sunlight, it looks beautiful. And we've already had about 6 people giving us thumbs ups. As soon as we hit the road, we already had people staring at us. But overall, guys, this car drives amazing. It tracks nice and straight down the road. It pretty much drives itself. When we got this car and we did the wheel package, we did have the vehicle aligned, so the Camaro drives nice and straight. The suspension is very nice to the help of Detroit Speed. We did some Detroit Speed lowering springs up front, and then we did some blocks out back to get the stance nice and right on this car. And with brand new tires, this thing just handles like a beauty. Now to the good part of this car is that big block underneath the hood, that 502 V8 with all that horsepower. Give you a little taste of that. Can't do that. Actually, there's a cop pulling up next to us. That could have been bad. we'll get up here a little ways, get away from this cop here. I'm glad I looked in my rearview mirror. That could have been bad. Shit. I was really about to let it eat. But overall, guys, it cruises pretty good. I'm thinking it's got 373 gears in it. It's got a built TH400 transmission in it, so it can handle the power. You don't have to worry about it braking. One thing with the built trans, it does not have the kickdown cable for it, so you do have to manually shift it with this ratchet shifter, which in my opinion makes it fun to drive. Basically makes it like driving a stick without having to work the clutch. But you don't have any issues with this transmission not being able to hold the power. This thing is a rocket ship, guys. And it handles very well too, so you can still hit the turns if you want. We'll give her one more punch here. Jesus. Man, I love horsepower, guys. This is why I do what I do. But overall, guys, this is a fantastic car. You can cruise it, have a really good time with it, go to car shows, cruise-ins, do anything like that that you want. But when you pull up to a light and a guy pulls up next to you in a fastback Mustang or a Mopar, you can definitely show them what a Chevy can do. This is definitely no joke of a car, just absolutely beautiful from the ground up. But let's go ahead and head back to the shop so I can show you how nice the bottom side is. All right, guys, we just got back from the test drive, and what a drive that was. Almost got me a speeding ticket on that one, but we'll start up front like we always do. As you can probably hear, the electric fans are still running. It's based off a thermostat, so it's still reading that the fans need to be on. It'll keep everything nice and cool, but I don't see any leaks under here. I don't see any damage to the frame rails up front here. Your control arms are all in good condition. All the bushings look nice on them. Those don't look worn out. Your ball joints and your tie rods are nice and tight. Nothing's loose there. You do have long tube headers here. Got a nice Chevy orange block here. I mentioned in the drive, you do have a built TH400 transmission, and this one's stout. It can definitely handle that horsepower. You've got 3-inch exhaust outlets here coming off the headers. You've got subframe connectors on both sides here to keep everything nice and tight when you're getting on it, handling them turns, or just the torque of that big block. But overall, the bottom side of the car is in really good condition. I don't see any signs of rust or anything like that, or any panels that have been replaced. If they were done correctly. You do have a drive shaft loop to protect you just in case that drive shaft does break. It will keep it from beating up the bottom of the car. You do have dual exhaust that runs out the back here. Your drive shaft is connected to a really nice 9-inch rear end, which can hold all the power you can throw at it. Definitely a big upgrade for this car, because if it still had the small 10 bolt, you would definitely be in some trouble with the horsepower that this car makes. You do have some Caltrack bars here as well. You have an upgraded electric fuel pump to feed that big block, so make sure it's getting plenty of fuel. You've got a nice fuel tank here, but overall the car is in excellent condition under here. Like I said, it was a frame up restoration. You could technically maybe say it was a frame off, but overall just really clean. Everything's coated with a nice black undercoating under here and it looks really clean. But overall, just a really nice quality build, guys. This is not a $100,000 car, so it's not gonna be super crazy, but overall, for the money, in my opinion, it's absolutely amazing. If you're interested in this car, give us a call at 770-738-7111. You can ask for Justin, my partner, or you can ask for me, Chris, and we can tell you everything about this car that you may need to know. We'll have all our pictures on our website at collectiblemotor.com. You can go there and check that out. We'll have a full description with tons of detail on this car that gives you all the options and all the build specs. But with that being said, guys, we'll catch you on the next one.